Hello, everyone, and good morning, Kim.
Good morning, Jill. Good morning, everyone. Our message for today uh, has to deal with being indecisive. Hmm. Um, so, how am I getting this? There was something that you're really, really hopeful for, and you didn't get it. And now you're questioning your decision because what you thought was going to happen. Let's say you were really hoping for a job and your gut feeling was telling you everything was right about this job. Like you're seeing all the signs and you're like, yeah, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I know this is my purpose. I'm going to get this job. And you thought you were so right. You go in for an interview and you nailed it. And you're walking out, you're like, yep, I got that job. And all of a sudden, 2 days later, you get an email saying you didn't get that job. Whew. I know a lot of you have felt similar situations happen to you, and you feel like, wow, maybe what did I do wrong? Like, why didn't I get the job? Like, what happened? And that's where I feel a lot of your heads are going is to like, why didn't I get that? And then you're going back and you're rethinking everything, and you're like, okay, did I say something wrong in my interview? Did I do this? Like, did I have something wrong? Like, you're doing a lot of self-criticism, self-judgment, but you're also looking at the job, and now you're saying, trying to justify why you didn't get that job. And they're like, stop all that chatter in your head. Okay? What you're doing is you're questioning your intuition. You're now going into a state of being indecisive moving forward. So you're creating the energy of being indecisive. Wow. Ooh. So there's a grieving process, that loss that you totally thought you were going to get. So there's a grieving process. And with all this overthinking, overanalyzing, what happens is you start some self-judgment, some self-criticism in there because you didn't think your intuition, you thought your intuition was correct. Now you're judging your intuition like maybe I was wrong. Starts the indecisive process. You're like, today is a day to recognize those patterns that have occurred in the past. I want you to just recognize that stuff. See how fast your mind goes into it. And it's not that you made a bad choice. It's not that you had wrong intuition. It's just more you had better doorways opening up for you. So you have to look at it, turn that perspective around and be like, okay, I did an amazing job. I gave them what I felt was right for me. I trusted my gut intuition that I needed to be there. I need to speak out for me. Yeah, there is something better. These people just didn't align with my energy. They didn't align with my belief systems. That's okay. Ooh, I'm glad I got that out of the way. So now a new doorway can open up for me.
It's like which you just modeled there for us, Kim, is a form of self-coaching where we're directing our mind from that past focus. Why did this happen? That really like spirals us down, puts us into some what I call dense energy. And instead, you coached yourself to direct your mind to the present and being open and what's possible, despite the disappointment. You weren't denying the disappointment either. You're with it, but you're going, all right, it's a key skill with the mind to be able to direct it to the positive. It's like it's kind of a negative seeking missile if we don't consciously train it to be present.
Yep.
And you just modeled that. It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's very interesting. And it's a Friday for us. So this is going to go into the weekend. So just kind of pay attention to how fast your mind might go into that situation. Or think of some old situations that you've had where you went fast into that pattern, and now look at where you're at now. And be like, wow, there was a really cool doorway that did open up for me, and I need to trust myself a little bit better.
Yep. And trust trust that disappointments are pointers.
Yep.
That's what I'd call them. I have lots of disappointments that I could look back on that I won't go into today because we want to keep this, short. But ultimately, they led me to something greater, to something better, to something more fulfilling, or sometimes it just gave you a greater understanding that, wow, I really thought I wanted that. And when I didn't get it, I realized that there was something much deeper in my heart that I wanted. And it brought me in deeper into my heart to go for what I truly wanted. It's amazing.
Oh, awesome. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, everyone.
Yes, thank you, Kim, and happy weekend to everyone. And until next time.